Most of my videos fail. My average viewer retention, around 20%. But instead of giving up, I built an AI tool to help me. Today, I'm putting it to the test. Can AI actually fix my videos? I've been making SQL tutorial for months. They get some clicks, but most people leave within the first minute. One video even had 75% viewers stay until the end, which sounds amazing, right? But barely got any views. So my best video didn't really succeed. That's when I realized maybe the problem isn't the editing or delivery, maybe it's the script itself. That's exactly what this tool is built to improve. This app does what I couldn't. It recommends my next video idea based on a creator profile built from my past content. It generates a full script in my teaching style, and behind the scenes it sends the script through 3 review steps. The first one is looking for content correctness, the second one is looking for retention, and the third one is checking the packaging. What I get back isn't a draft, it's a script already refined, which should keep the reviewers engaged. So the question is, can AI really write better scripts than me? Here's the experiment. The app recommends a topic, it generates and refines the script. I will then go ahead and create a dataset that fits the examples, because I'm doing SQL tutorial videos. I will film the video word for word as it comes out of my generated script. And then I compare the results from my past videos versus the new one generated with my own AI generated script. Alright, here I am in the Scriptyze app, and I will create a new script. I will leave the lengths to be decided by the AI for the ideal lengths, and I want to create a new script in my own style. Now I am presented with 5 ideas that I could make for my next video. I will choose to go with except versus not in versus left anti-join, the cleanest way to find what's missing. So this is the idea that I'm choosing now. And then I hit next. Now, if something would not be to my liking, I could adjust here the recommended title, the duration, and so on. But I will leave it now as is and start to generate the final script. Alright, and after a while I get my final generated script. You can see the title and the duration were slightly changed based on the reviews that happened there for the YouTube retention and the packaging. Also, we have a thumbnail concept, how I shall generate the thumbnail. And then I have my actual script here, parts that I have to say within each sections and what should happen visually and how I shall deliver it, and so on. Now I can scroll through here. And also what I'm just going to do now is to export only the spoken parts and also the full script. All that's left for me to do is now to look through the script and see what kind of data set we need. For example, when I look at this group by solution, if you are familiar with SQL, I need to find a data set now that has exactly those columns. Or if I don't find it, I need to create a simple data set so I can exactly show what I shall show based on my script at hand. So, a few weeks afterwards, did it work? I'd say the recording part, definitely yes. I could read it off one-to-one, word for word, as I had scripted it out with the app. Only thing I had to change was a call to action, which did not really fit into my general scheme. But except for that, yep, it was like a breeze. I could read it off and everything worked out very fine. Now let's have a look at the stats. Now I'm on the analysis page of my video. It got rated as an 8 out of 10, which is on the top of my videos that I produce. And the retention overall was 32%, which is not my best performing video, but definitely a good one. And when you look at here, especially at the beginning, the first normal hard drop is not as hard as it's usually for my videos. Let's say after 1 minute, I still have 46%. Now to the ratings in general, as to be expected, now they are rated as good or mediocre, 1 even excellent, The only thing that is flagged as weak is my polite greeting opener, but as you can see, it's just really the first second, where I am starting with my hi friend signature introduction, which maybe I need to change in the future, but for now that's my style, which might offset some people who are not yet my friend, I guess. But in general, I'd say experiment worked. So now it gets a little bit meta. I'm adding now a call to action in my video, which also is a little bit about call to actions. In this case, if you are interested in trying it out on your own, go to scriptyze.com and the link is in the description. Feel free to use it. I'm currently in the free beta phase as of recording in 2025, October. So feel free, go ahead, and please in the comments, if you have any suggestions, things that do not work, questions regarding the app, hand out to me. It's super valuable. I would like to optimize the app more and more over time.